2,000 small businesses will save up to $20,000 in a one-off payroll tax cut. Jay Weatherall announced the measure ahead of his first budget as Treasurer tomorrow, but business groups are underwhelmed.
An uneasy alliance, major banks showing solidarity with Labor to spread some small business cheer.
The banks are standing here with me today because they share the view that they want to give a kickstart to small business in this state.
Of course, Labor premiers aren't used to cozying up with banks.
I know what it's like to run a small business. I know what it's like to deal with banks. Not easy.
I think our customers are pretty happy with ANZ.
The Premier's hoping around 2,000 small businesses will be pretty happy with a one-off payroll tax cut, saving up to $10,000 a year for 2 years.
If in 2 years' time the circumstances need to be revisited, we'll revisit them in 2 years.
But he has an election to win first, and the opposition says genuine tax reform has been left on the scrap heap. Only last year, the government saved more than $100 million when it scrapped a promised payroll tax exemption for apprentices and trainees.
This year, he's promised to give a temporary relief of just $11 million a year. So businesses in South Australia are worse off.
It's a very small amount. I mean, $11 million out of a $1.1 billion tax take. If this is it in the budget, yes, business is underwhelmed.
Jay Weatherall's already racked up around $300 million in sweeteners this week. The opposition believes tomorrow's budget will offset a third of that by raiding the Motor Accident Commission's insurance fund.
Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. We'll have to wait and see till tomorrow.
Tom Richardson, 9 News.